you probably didn't read, Julie is running late this morning, so she won't be here for the.
Okay. I saw that.
Good morning.
Good morning. We're still waiting for an audio connection. Okay, Shannon put us on the record.
Okay.
This is a matter of Adolf Godowski. Mr. Conant for the petitioner and Elizabeth Barton, I assume?
Yes.
Okay. Are we anticipating anyone else appearing, Mr. Conant?
The last time we held this hearing, Gina Godowski appeared by Zoom, and I had previously talked with Trent Harris, an attorney in Jackson, on behalf of Jenny Poole. He was satisfied that they had no objections to the admission of the will, and when we did ask Gina Godowski, when she appeared by Zoom, she said she had no objections to the will being admitted.
All right, so I think we just need to take some testimony and go from there.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Ma'am, would you raise your right hand, please? Yes. You do swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Please state your full name for the record.
Elizabeth Ann Barton.
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 Yes.
Go ahead, Mr. Conant.
Thank you, Your Honor. Mrs. Barton, you filled out an affidavit, which the court has, I'm sure, but who was Adolf Godowski to you?
He was my father.
And October 7th of 2003, he made out a last will and testament. Is that correct?
Yes, he did.
And did he provide you with a copy of his last will and testament?
Yes, he did.
He also made you his alternate power of attorney. His wife was named, your mother was named first, and then you were the alternate. Is that correct?
Yes.
And to the best of your knowledge, that power of attorney was never changed.
No.
And to the best of your knowledge, that will was never changed.
No.
As a factual basis, how far away did you live from your parents?
3 blocks.
And how many years did you live 3 blocks from your parents?
41.
41 years.
Mm-hmm.
And how often would you see your parents?
About every day, if not every day, every other.
Okay. And did you help them or see to any of their needs?
Yes, I did.
You had 3 brothers, is that correct?
Yes.
And those 3 brothers are all deceased?
Yes.
And did they predecease your parents?
Yes, they did.
And in fact, one of the brothers had died prior to the making of this will. Is that correct?
Yes.
And did either of the 2 other brothers, did they have much contact with your parents?
The one did. The one actually lived at home. He was involved in drugs and things that, were bad, but yes, he did. The other one didn't. No.
The other one, where did he live?
He lived up in Escanaba, Michigan.
And both of those brothers died then before your parents did. Is that correct?
Yes, they did.
Do you have any doubt whatsoever that this was the last will and testament of your dad?
No.
And did your dad ever reaffirm his intention to leave his estate to you during
Yes.
his time? Okay.
Yes, we talked in his final days about the house and what I was going to list it for and things like that and what he was leaving me.
He was confident that he had provided for you.
Yes.
And you even assisted the hospice workers in his last days. Is that correct?
Yes, I did.
You want the court to determine this to be his last will and testament, the October 7th, 2003 will. Is that correct?
Yes.
And you have no knowledge of any alterations or changes to that last will and testament?
No, I don't. Mm-mm.
Your Honor, I have no further questions.
I'm satisfied based upon the proofs that this copy of a will that's been submitted is in fact the last will and testament of Adolf Godowski. And I find that the presumption that a missing will is presumed to have been destroyed and revoked has been overcome by this testimony, and I will admit the copy of the will into probate. Mr. Conant, you'll submit a proposed order to that effect?
I shall. I thank you very much, Your Honor, for your time.
Thank you,
Mrs.
sir.
You're welcome. You are welcome, ma'am. You have a good day.
Thank you. You
You'd
too.